Big 5-9 into South Central Florida, into Okeechobee, Florida. The name here is Mike. Mike India, Kilo Echo, right?
Yeah, Roger, Mike, got some echo on your audio there. I don't know if you're in a hollow room or what, but...
CQ20.
Whiskey Zero, Kilo Alpha Lima.
Man, that's how to get in there early. Whiskey Zero, Kilo Alpha Lima. Here is K5KAB in Texas. How copy, man?
Hey there, KB. I copy you just fine. You're good 5-9 South Dakota tonight. Yeah, I'm pull up Q2. I said, I bet he's got to be on. And sure enough, you were about to go live.
Well, that's outstanding, man. How did you know exactly what frequency I was on? I put one frequency on there, and just as soon as I put the frequency on there, somebody came in and started calling CQ on it, so I had to roll away, and I couldn't change my platform, so I went with it. How did you know exactly what frequency I was on?
Well, I was watching on your live there. I still got it up, and I waited for your display to come up and saw on there what it is, the 245.
The increase in electricity costs would...
Start doing that to you. They'll see that you're going to come on, what frequency you're going to be on, and they'll come on with a lot of power. Because that guy even said he was...
Nice to make your acquaintance here.
Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is anybody using this frequency? This is ham radio, man. Just getting started here, buddy. Is the frequency in use? Is anybody using the frequency? Is the frequency in use? CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ20, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra. CQ20, CQ20 meters, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victoria, Sugar in central Montana.
Kilo Japan 7, Oscar X-ray.
All right, Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar X-ray. Looks like Brian in Kelso, Washington there, QSL.
Yeah, that's right, Travis. Yep, you got that right. His name is Brian, located in Kelso, Washington, next to the Columbia River. Good signal into Washington today. I'll give you a report the next go, over.
Roger, I appreciate that there, sir. You're about a 5 and 7, about a 57 up here into central Montana there, QSL.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, you're 5 and 9. So a great signal on my inside the apartment wire antenna, over.
Oh, copy. Well, I tell you what there, Brian, that inside apartment antenna there is definitely working good for you, man. You're getting over here. Looks like we might have some pretty decent conditions. I just got down into the shack here, but we'll see what the heck happens there, QSL. And just like that, we lost him. See how quick it goes away? Well, I do apologize there, Brian. Why don't you try it one more time, man? You kind of dropped down to the weeds there. Let's try it one more time. Looks like it's going to be one of those nights. Thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate that. All right. Well, I do apologize there, my friend. I think you lost you. Conditions are changing on us. I'm coming up on gray line here, so it's moving around a little bit here as far as the atmosphere goes. Kilo Juliet 7, Oscar X-ray. This is Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. And we're going to say 73 and QRZ. CQ20, CQ20 meters, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victor, Sierra, CQ20, CQ20 meters, CQ20, CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7, Tango, Victoria, Sugar. Kilo Quebec 4 again. All right, Kilo Quebec 4, November Kilo Echo. That looks like Tim in Kentucky there, QSL.
Kilo Quebec 4, November Juliet Golf.
Okay, is that Kilo Quebec 4 November Juliet Golf? Is that what that is?
QSL, North Carolina.
Copy. Okay, there we go. We got you that time there, Steven. Sorry about that. Conditions are a little bit up and down there, my friend, but you're getting in here about a 5-5 there. 5-5 to Central Montana. Roger, roger. I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I just didn't get a chance to hear your call sign.
I apologize there. My call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. Yeah, roger, roger, QSL.
You're perfectly here. I'm just plugging out game, but I got you 5-9 here in North Carolina.
Copy, copy. All right there, sir. Well, I appreciate the contact in North Carolina. You're doing a good job there. What are you running over there?
I just got a J2 891 that I run as a base station. And I just got a 17-foot whip out back right now. It's coil. Just no coil.
Copy, copy. Well, it's definitely working for you there, Steven. You're doing a good job, man. I'd say keep up the good work out there, my friend. Definitely not like blasting the meter over to 60 over or nothing like that, but it's definitely working good for you there. So, yeah, you're doing a good job, man. You keep it up.
Well, I appreciate it. This is my first night. I just passed my general last night. So I've been on 10 meters for about a month now, but it's cool to get off 10 meters. There's a lot more people out there.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. There's a ton of people. Hey, congratulations, man. That's awesome. It's your first night with your general license out there. Thank you very much for being there for me also. I'm a VE myself there, and, man, I just love hearing that. So congratulations on that. And that's totally awesome, getting your general license there, man. That's fantastic there, Steven. So congrats on that. And like I said, man, you have a lot of fun out here on HF. You're going to meet a lot of people and make a lot of contacts, have a lot of QSOs, hopefully some good DX out there too, man. So good deal. So are you a stroke AG right now, or are you already AG in the ULS?
No, actually, I thought I was stroke AG, but I took a little break to do a little work earlier, and I hopped on the SGC website, and I am already a general. So that was super fast. I mean, less than 24 hours, and they got me picked up. So.
Well, good deal, good deal. That's awesome to hear there, man. Well, congratulations there, and sound like 24 hours. That's really good there for getting that updated. So that's absolutely fantastic there, Steven. So, all right, buddy. Well, I just want you to know too, I'm live on TikTok with this right now, and I like to do this for educational purposes for people to kind of see what amateur radio is all about. So again, congrats there, buddy, and you're getting TikTok famous as we speak there. Not that I have a ton of people watching, but there's a few. So anyway, there you go. All right, buddy. Well, I really appreciate you being in there, and I'm going to see if I can't get a few more. Usually what I do is I come out here on a Wednesday evening, and I go live out here and just call QRZ and just make some contacts, have a few reg choose conversations there and all that good stuff. That's kind of what we do out here. Roger?
QSL. Well, to all the TikTok watchers out there, go ahead and get licensed. It's more fun than you think it is. I've been having a blast. I got to do my first POTA last weekend on 10 meters. Probably going to do one on 20 meters. So that's pretty cool. Hello, TikTok. To help you make contact for your video, and good luck.
Roger there, Steven. All right, man. Well, good deal, buddy. Thanks for doing that there. And, yeah, that's absolutely right. You know, when you get POTA, just so everybody knows, it's Parks on the Air. It's kind of a fun deal. I like to hunt, so to speak. There's guys that activate. I'm one of the hunters. I don't activate, or haven't yet anyway. But there you go. All right, Steven. Well, hey, buddy, you have a blast out there. Like I said, good DX, my friend. And thank you very much for being in there. Great conversation with you, man. And we're up to almost 80 people in here watching. Some people responded to you too, and And they said, yes, that's exactly right. So, yeah, there you go, buddy. Good deal. And, all right, yeah, you get her wired up, buddy. Let's get it done then. Let's make a contact. Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Golf. But, okay, you have a good night there, Steven. We'll catch you later there, my friend. We're going to see if we can't get a few more out there. And, again, congrats on your general, buddy. Congratulations. That's awesome. And we'll catch you on down the log another time. I did get you logged into QRZ. Thanks again for being there, sir. Kilo Quebec 4, November Juliet Golf. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
73, good luck. Have a great night.
Kilowatt Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor.
There we go. There's a good signal out there. Kilowatt Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor. That looks like Michael out of Minnesota there, QSL.
No, you got it right, Travis. Yep, you're 10 over 9 over here in Minnesota. Just shaking the walls of my shack. That's okay. It might create heat and warm up in here.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, maybe you need it there. Knock some of the snow off there, high. If it's anything like what's going on over here, but yeah, you're doing good. You were like 20 over 9 there.
Well, thank you for that. You too, a beautiful signal. I just had to jump in and say hi. Looks like our first cue. So, and yes, no hardly any snow over here in our neck of the woods, and I'm in the central part of the state, Travis. Maybe 2 inches of snow, but boy, we sure got the cold, and which we need. Now we go ice fishing.
Well, there you go. A good deal. Yeah, I've never been out there and done any ice fishing. I need to, but you know, I just ain't done it. You know, but that's all right. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That you don't have any snow. We had we had a couple inches on the ground, I guess, kind of holding over there for a while, and then it started pretty early this morning. It's pretty much snowed all day. Nothing big, but we're probably looking at 5 or 6 inches out there right now. Maybe get a couple more inches before the night's over, and then looks like probably by the weekend here we might be up to 40 degrees and start melting some of it. So that'll be kind of nice to get above freezing.
Yeah, that's some crazy weather we're getting this year. We finally got our
right on, Rick.
Around Christmas time, no lie, there was a guy out water skiing out
Thanks, buddy.
south of me, about 65 miles. The lakes are all over the place here by the cities. And the lakes all opened up. They had to restart all over again, freeze up. But thank goodness for this cold weather we got. So, yeah, so the people don't get too excited out there and fall through. But there's been a few of that.
Good evening. Roger. Well, yeah, you got to be careful out there doing all that stuff, you know, and it happens every year. Somebody falls through the ice or not careful there. But yeah, that's crazy. People out there water skiing, freezes over, then they're out there skiing and it clears up, and now it's icing over again. So, well, you got to love the Midwest.
Yeah, I think they're out there making a statement. The lakes were open. They put the wetsuit on, and out they went. So, just to draw attention, I get it. So, no biggie. All right, hey, Travis, I'll let you go. At Gray Sound Station over here in Minnesota, I say, just had to jump in and say hi. So, hey, 7-3 from Minnesota, okay? Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra, Kilowatt Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor. Nice hearing you in there.
Absolutely there, my friend. All right, Michael. I tell you what, man, you're just booming in here. You're just sounding awesome. I'm kind of looking at your QRZ page here. Looks like you got some pretty good stuff going on. I see some nice fish you pulled out of the ice there. I'm assuming you took that deer. And yeah, just some beautiful pictures, man. Good looking station. That's a MT 2000A tuner that I see back there too. That's funny. I got one of those sitting right here. It's not hooked up, but it matches my Dentron amplifier, my Clipperton L, very well. So anyway, all right, buddy. Well, hey, thanks for being in there, Mike. I got you logged into QRZ, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening there, my friend. And we'll catch you down the coax another time, buddy. You keep up the good work. Like I said, beautiful signal over here in Belt, Montana. So we'll catch you later there. Kilo Bravo 0, Mike Papa Victor. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
7-3, Travis.
Kilo Delta 8, Tango Golf Bravo.
All right, Kilo Delta 8, Tango. Was it Tango Golf Bravo?
Kilo Delta 8, Tango Golf Bravo, QSL.
There we go. Okay, Caleb in Ohio. You got a good signal there, my sir. You got a good 5 and 9 there. Roger.
Copy that, 5 and 9. I've got you 5 and 9 with the hair over 9 too. You're coming in good here in Ohio.
Fantastic, Caleb. Fantastic, sir. What are you running over there?
I'm running an Icon 7300 with a fan dipole running 100 watts.
Oh man, it's working really good for you there. So I'm running something similar. I'm running an IC 7300, a Heil PR 781 microphone on a boom. I'm running a Dentron Clipperton L. I'm only loafing along around 500 watts or so. I'm not running it real hard. And my antenna is a 20-meter homemade horizontal dipole built out of aluminum. And it is broadside east and west, about 30 feet in the air there, Roger.
Nice. That sounds like it's working out pretty good for you. Mine is, I have it in a inverted V, the high point at about 43 and a half feet. And
Give me your call sign, buddy. I'll call for you.
Coming down, it's about 10 feet up and down. And it's on the year on pretty good here. I'm also using the M2 model microphone amplified, so I'm guessing that also helps. The boom mic would be a nice addition later on, but it's nice. This mic's pretty good for the shack.
Yeah, I totally understand. Totally understand. You know, the whole reason I run it this way is I like to be hands free. It's really nice. I started doing this about 5 years ago or so, and finally bought a boom and a nice mic there, and I run everything on a foot pedal over here. So it's really nice. You know, just have the microphone kind of sitting here, and I can still sit here and watch my meters and watch everything else and pay attention to the radio and the whole gamut at the same time. So that's kind of why I did it there. But I've heard people say they don't like doing it. So heck, I don't know. It kind of is what it is. But in my mind, it was well worth the investment.
Oh yeah, it's nice to have other things around too. I may do it eventually. I just recently got this all set up. I had a group of people over here help me get my tower up. It's been about 3 weeks or so now that I had it up. And so
It's about an ICOM 7300.
236.
Not on the air yet. Hello, buddy. Hello, Whiskey 4, Yankee Papa Whiskey.
So, at least probably 200 of it from this new setup. So, loving the 7300. I bought it off a friend of mine. So, it's nice setup here. It's the radio. I'll take it out and do some photo with it this weekend.
Yeah, good deal, good deal. Well, I tell you what, man, I've had my 7300 about a year and a half, a little over a year and a half now. I bought it brand new from HRO, and I never really wanted to buy one. You know, I just kind of hem-hawed and looked at them and ended up getting one. You know, and I had a 7000 for years. I ran on the base and I got this 7300. I don't regret it. And the 7000 is now in my pickup, so I've got HF in the mobile too, which is kind of nice. But yeah, no, they're great rigs. I probably don't even utilize half of this thing. I don't do any FT8 or anything like that. But yeah, man, it's a lot of radio there, and I know that you can get more features and bigger, badder radios. But really, for the money, I mean, I'm an ICOM guy all the way. I've had a ton of them, and man, I think you really can't go wrong if you can get your hands on a 7300.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's got a lot of features to it. Now, I don't have the FT8 yet either. I'm not saying I'm not going to, but just haven't yet. But right now I'm just having so much fun.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Doing single side in and doing DX thing and trying to hunt some more photo parts from the house because it's easier to hunt than it is to activate. And I have gone out and activate, and I like doing that. But when you get kids, it makes it a little harder. But yeah, the 7300 is real nice. Eventually down the line, I'd like to get a 7610 or FT101 for in the house, and then the Icon 7300 has become a full-time photo radio.
Yeah, copy. Well, there you go, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, they're fairly lightweight, and you can get like the side handles for them and everything else. I don't have any of that stuff on this rig, but this rig will never see anything else except a bench, so I'm just not too worried about it there. You know, kind of one of those things. But all right, there, Caleb. I'm going to let you go, man. I know we got some people piling up out here, and I don't want to keep them waiting too awful long there, my friend. So anyway, we did get you logged into QRZ, and beautiful signal over here. Looks like I might have an adjacent signal pretty close to me. I don't know if they're rag chewing or what they're doing there. So they weren't there when I started this. I know that much, but they're there now. So, but you're still coming through all right. But anyway, there, buddy. Hey, you have a good rest of your evening there. I appreciate you being in there, Caleb, and great to talk to you there, sir. Great QSO, and hope you have a good rest of your evening. Have a happy 2024. Hope it's a little bit better than 23, and we'll catch you on down the log another time there, my friend. Kilo Delta 8 Tango Golf Bravo. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73.
Thanks for the chat there. Have a good rest of your day.
Kilo Sierra, Quebec.
Roger. Roger, Caleb. All right, buddy. We'll catch you later there, man. Have a good one. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, QRZ.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra, Quebec.
All right, Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra, Quebec. That looks like Ron in North Carolina there, QSL.
Roger that. Just want to say, yeah, I got the 7300 with the 811 antenna dipole and the boom mic with the foot pedal. And I love the foot pedal.
Yeah, Roger. You running a Heil microphone over there, Ron?
ICM.
Copy. Well, I got a joke for you there about a Heil mic. You want to know how you know if another ham's running a Heil microphone?
Let me hear it.
They tell you about it.
Okay. Well, I actually bought this 7300 off of eBay, and it came with a Heil dynamic, and it didn't work with a flip. The hand mic that came with it worked much better, and I actually contacted Heil, and Bob Heil, I got him on the phone. He says, get rid of that, sell it on eBay, and get this one. And that's what I did, and it works out great. I get great reports.
Well, it sounds fantastic to me. There's no doubt in my mind. It sounds good. With this one here, this PR781, I had to do some pretty good tweaking on the audio settings there. I ended up actually had to get on 75 meters with a buddy of mine who I know face to face, and we adjusted compression and treble and the bass, and until he goes, okay, he said, don't touch it. You sound like you're sitting right next to me having a conversation, and that's where I left it. So that's what I've got.
Yeah, roger that. I found out once you get it right, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, that's exactly right there, Ron. You're 100% there, buddy. But so it looks like, let's see here. So your dog has a tech license? Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah, he's in here with me. As soon as I turn the radio on, he comes in. He's got to be a part of it. And as soon as I say 73 and flip the switch, he's ready to go.
Oh, Roger. That's pretty cool. I got 2 dogs sitting here in the ham shack. In fact, my big one, he's over here nudging his nose up on me, and I'm currently giving him head pats as we speak here. So, yeah, I got shack dogs too. You got to love them.
You do. He just brought me his toy to play with him. But anyway, yeah.
All right, Dale, I'll call you here in just a second, buddy.
For some reason, they like it.
Now, there you go, man. There you go. But, yeah, you only got a tech license, buddy. You can't be on it 75 or 80 meters there, so... Yeah, I love it. All right there, my friend. I appreciate you there getting in there, Ron, and we got you logged into QRZ. And beautiful signal, man. Good solid 5 and 9 out here. So thank you very much for being there. I really do appreciate you. I got a couple people here on my live saying, hey, I'm right here, man. I'm trying. So I'm going to have to give them a call here and see if we can't get them in there. We got a gentleman from New Jersey who wanted to get in here and kind of go from there. So anyway there, Ron, thank you very much there, sir. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great rest of your night there, my friend, and the pleasure's all on my end. Hope you have a great new year, and we'll catch you down the log another time. Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra, Quebec. This is Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana, 73, buddy.
Roger that. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for the contact.
Absolutely, buddy. You have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for being there. All right, let's try this one. Kilo Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Delta. You hear me there, buddy? All right, one more time. Kilo Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Delta. Are you there? All right, there we go. I can hear you in there, Tammy. I can hear you. Not the biggest signal in the world, but I can hear you in there. QSL? AJ4UG, I got you next, buddy. Hang on. All right, Tammy, I do apologize there, but I got you in there. Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Oscar Delta. I'm going to get you in the logbook. I'm going to give you about a 3 and 5, into Central Montana. I'm going to go ahead and get you logged here, and I'm going to say 73. Thank you very much for being the live. I really appreciate it, and we officially got you logged. So you have a good rest of your night. Thank you from New Jersey out there. Kilo Echo 2 Alpha Oscar Delta. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana, and 73. And let's try try another one here. We got Alpha Juliet 4 Uniform Golf. You listening there?
Down here in the southeast corner of Georgia, like I say, got you 5-9 down here.
Copy. All right, we got you in there. About a 56, 57. Like I said, you're watching there. I got a little bit of a QSB there, but I got you there, Robert. Copy. I got you logged there, my friend. You're already in the log. So, all right, Robert, I appreciate you there, buddy. Thank you very much. And hope you have a good rest of your night. Kilo Echo 2, Alpha Oscar Delta. Thanks for being there, buddy, and thanks for being in the live. And we'll catch you on down the coax another time. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana. 73, and we're going to try another one here. Kilo Delta 8, Alpha Tango Fox. You listening there?
Yeah, good evening. This is Kilo Delta 8 Alpha Tango Fox.
Roger there, Ryan. All right, buddy. Sounding good in here from West Virginia. Got you about a 5 and 6 to 5 and 7, 5-6 to 5-7. Like I said, I got some QSB going on, so it's a little bit rough, but I got you in there, my friend. Okay, not a problem there, buddy. My call sign is Whiskey 7 Tango Victoria Sugar. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra there, QSL. Hello, Amateur Radio.
We'll say 73 for now. Gonna get ready and head to the gym here. Okay, 73 for now. Hopefully catch you later on down the log. This is KDH-ATF.
Copy there, my friend. All right, perfect. I really appreciate you being in there on this Wednesday evening there. Hope you just take care out there. Stay warm. I don't know what your weather's looking like, but we're starting to warm up here. We're above 0, I think. We might be below 0 now. I don't know. Well, before I came down the shack, we were like -4, and that was like 30 minutes ago. Or not negative, but positive 4 degrees, and that was like 30 minutes ago. So now it's dark out. We'll see what the heck happens, but anyway, all right, buddy. I appreciate you. We got you in the logbook there, my friend. Kilo Delta 8, Alpha Tango Fox, thanks for being on the live there, and thanks for being on the air, buddy. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra, 73, and QRZ.
Kilo 7, Oscar Golf Juliet.
All right, we got a Kilo 7, Fox Golf Juliet. Looks like, what is it, Adrian in Idaho there, QSL?
Kilo 7, Oscar Golf Juliet.
All right, I think we got it that time there. I apologize. So that's Gary over there in Cave Junction.
Yeah, the big 10-4, that's me.
10-4, huh? Roger. All right, buddy. Well, you're coming in pretty good. You're a good 5 and 9, 59 into Central Montana there, QSL.
QSL, you're coming in 9 plus here. Really good signal.
Copy. I know right where Cave Junction is, too. I've been through there a few different times. So, all right, buddy. Well, cool. I appreciate you there, Gary, and I appreciate the signal report. Looks like, are you a relatively new ham?
Yes, I am.
When did you get your license, sir?
Tech in August and General in November, and I'm looking next month to extra.
Congratulations there, my friend. That's awesome. All right, you just got your General there a couple months back, so that's awesome. Fairly new ham out here. Everybody give him a round of applause out there. Yeah, that's a good deal, man. I love hearing that, so we love it. That's fantastic. Great to hear that, and I welcome you to Ham Radio there, my friend. I've been doing this an awful long time, and man, I'm a VE myself there, and I just love hearing it. So if I'm lucky, I get about one a month out there. You know, out here in the middle of Montana, there's not an awful lot of people, so it's kind of one of those things. But all right, buddy. Well, hey, awesome, and welcome to HF. And again, welcome to Ham Radio in general. So thank you very much for being there, sir.
Thank you for the kudos. Appreciate it. And I'll let you get back to Dr. CQ and 73.
Roger. You take care out there around Cave Junction, Oregon. Thank you very much for being in there, sir. Beautiful signal. That last time you were like 5 over 9, so doing absolutely fantastic there, my friend. Kilo 7 Oscar Golf Juliet. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
K9 Hotel Kilowatts Sierra.
Lima Alpha Whiskey, KA9, LA.
Okay, Kilo 9 again.
K9 Hotel Kilowatts Sierra.
All right, Kilo 9 Hotel Kilowatt Sierra. You're a big signal there, almost 20 over 9 there, Roger.
Roger. You're about 5 over 9 here in Sterling, Illinois. And name's Jim. Japan, India, Mexico, Jim.
Copy, Jim. Looks like, let's see here. This will be our 3rd time logging here anyway. So, yeah, you're doing real good there. And anyway, how the heck's your evening going, mister?
Yeah, pretty good. It's warmed up here a little bit. It's all the way up to 14 degrees now. Has been about 14, 15, all the way down to 30 below here. But, hey, we got a big heat wave now.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at here. Come like Saturday, we're looking to be like 40 degrees outside. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Melt a little bit of this snow and get above zero, or above freezing rather, for a while. And yeah, we saw some pretty nasty temps too. I mean, we were down the other night. My gosh, I mean, ambient temp outside was like colder than negative 37, and there was like a 20-mile-an-hour wind. So, and eventually it got to the point where the little, I don't know, the little wind. The windy, oh man, I can't think of the name of it right now. It slipped my mind. Anyway, the deal that spins there on the weather station outside, well, it froze and it wouldn't turn anymore there. So I don't know what the wind actually was, but it was probably like negative 50.
Yeah, I think you guys had the same thing we had here. It was terrible. It was terrible. It's either that or my old age. I don't know which, but I sure don't like it anymore. I'm all ready for spring, and we're a long ways from that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But, you know, it is what it is, and this is just, it's just how it is. You know, I figure if we can deal with this for, you know, a month or two a year, then heck with it, you know, whatever, if that's what we got to deal with, because, you know, we look forward to the nice months there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, I'll let you go. I'll work a few more. Boy, you got a beautiful signal. Very nice, real nice audio. Perfect audio, in fact. So nice talking to you, and have a good evening. K9HKS.
Copy, Jim. All right, sir. I really appreciate you being in there, and thank you very much. You got a really good sounding station, too. Not only a big signal, but just, again, overall super clean, beautiful sounding audio. So keep up the good work there, my friend. We'll catch you next time around. Kilo 9 Hotel Kilo Sierra. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana, 73.
Lima Alpha Whiskey.
Okay, Lima Alpha Whiskey again.
Alpha 9, Lima Alpha Whiskey. Travis, we've spoken recently, I'm sure, but I'll say good evening to you today, and your 5-9 plus, great audio and good signal from your station. This is Hal, Hotel Alpha Lima in South Bend, Indiana. Back to you.
Copy there, Hal. You're doing pretty good yourself there, sir. 5-9 plus 5 over here. So, yeah, absolutely fantastic there, my friend. And, yeah, we have definitely worked. Looks like we've worked a couple of different times before. And you're doing a good job there, buddy. And how the heck's your night going?
Pretty well. I'm about to break off in another 20 minutes and visit with some friends in Knoxville and one here in South Bend. We do that once a week on the computer, video, old high school buddies. You know how it goes. Hey, I'll not keep you any further. Thank you for the contact. You stay warm and have a great week, what's left of it. W7TVS, KA9, LAW. I will be clear on your final.
Copy there, Hal. All right, buddy. I really appreciate you being in there, my friend, and thanks for giving me the contact here tonight. We did get you logged in the logbook, and beautiful sounding signal, beautiful sounding station, good audio, all that stuff as usual there. So, all right, take care there, my friend. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you on down the coax next time there, Hal. Kilo Alpha 9, Lima Alpha Whiskey. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana, 73.
Alpha Golf Mike.
Alpha Golf Mike again.
Whiskey 7 Alpha Golf Mike.
All right, Whiskey 7 Alpha Golf Mike. Looks like George in Arizona there, QSL.
QSL, Northeast Arizona, little town, or not even a town, just an area, Concho. I've got you 5'9", a lot of times 10 over here.
Copy there, George. Well, buddy, you were about 5 over 9 there, and then you kind of faded a little bit, but I think that's just 20 meters just doing what it does and moving around there. But, yeah, beautiful signal up here in central Montana there. Roger.
Roger,
AA9GG, sit tight. I'll call for you, buddy. Hang on.
Evening. I hope it gets warmer soon. I'm like the biggest winter Scrooge ever. I think this morning...
Are you on the radio there, sir?
Here in Arizona.
AA9GG. Copy there, George. Well, yeah, I get it. It's it's kind of one of those things. You just kind of deal with it out there, and I don't know. It gets better. That's the way I look at it. But I still got. I got a 30-mile commute one way to get to work there, so there is that. I got to deal with that too. But it is what it is. We just deal with it. So there you go. But, all right, buddy. Well, hey, I appreciate you there, George. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you being in there. And I hope you have a great rest of your night there. And looks like, from what I see, you're read there, you're running a Henry 2K Classic, so I absolutely love those amplifiers. I wish I had one, but I don't. I got an old Clipperton L, so that's what I got. But, all right, buddy, we got you in the logbook. Thanks for being in there from Arizona, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Whiskey 7 Alpha Golf Mike, this is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in Belt, Montana, 73. Copy, buddy.
Victor Alpha 3, Echo Papa Mike.
India.
All right, I think I got let's see, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Papa Mike. That looks like Mick in Ontario there, QSL.
QSL, Travis, yes, you're right. You're 5'9" plus 10 here in Ontario, over.
Copy. I appreciate the 5'9" plus 10 out there. Thank you for that. You're doing pretty good yourself, man. Good solid 59 there, QSL.
QSL, thanks. I'm running an old MLA 25 amplifier, about 300 watts, over.
Oh, copy. Those old MLA 2500s, what tubes are in those things?
This particular one was rebuilt with a Russian GL7 tube.
Oh, okay. And it's got what? Does it have a pair of them?
Yeah, Roger, that's 2 of them.
Okay, copy. All right, I was just unsure. I've never had a GLA 2500, but this one over here, this old Clipperton L, it runs 4 572Bs. It does pretty darn good. If I really put the heat to it, this thing, I can break pileups of the kilowatt with it, no problem.
Roger that. Yeah, originally the MLA would have been almost 2,000 watts, but with the Russian tubes, the best I can get is about 800, over.
Oh, copy. So what tubes came in it originally? Was it those tubes, or what was it?
Yeah, it was a pair of 8752, something like that. I can't remember.
Okay, I'd have to look it up. I can't remember either. But yeah, no, it's doing a good job there, my friend. Like I said, I'm only running this thing at about 500 watts here. I typically, if I'm out here doing this, I don't run it very hard. I do have a tremendous fan that blows all the heat out of the amp, not into it, but out of it. So it doesn't get terribly hot, but I still just like to loaf it along there,
Roger that. Yeah, no, I understand the heat. I got the same thing going on here.
All righty there, Mick. Well, I tell you what, buddy, you're doing real good there tonight, and I don't want to keep everybody waiting there, but I do appreciate you being there. And keep that old Dentron rocking and rolling, man. These are built like tanks, these old boat anchor amplifiers here. I think this one weighs something like 79 pounds, and it's not even that big of an amp. That's the thing. So it's... But been a good amplifier over the years. These Dentrons are great amps. So, all right, Mick, you have a good night. Thank you very much there, sir. I appreciate you getting in there. And we'll catch you next time around there, my friend. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Papa Mike. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in a town that holds your pants up called Belt. 73, buddy.
73.
QRZ.
7 Romeo Bravo.
Alpha Zulu Victor.
Okay, Alpha Zulu Victor again.
Kilo Japan 5, Alpha Zulu Victor. QSL.
All right, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Zulu Victor. Looks like Lee in Mississippi there, Roger.
Roger, Travis, it is, and I've got you 5'9" in the Mississippi tonight.
Copy. I had you 5'9" plus 5, then you bumped down to about a 5'8", so I'm going to log you as a 5'9" there. Roger.
Roger, man. I don't have the amplifier on, so I guess that'll do pretty good.
Yeah, no complaints on my end. I wouldn't have known any different there. You came in there and just about, well, I pulled you out of the pile up, so whatever the heck that's worth there.
Yeah, I guess it's worth a lot because there's a lot of guys trying to get in touch with you. I tried to holler at you the other night, but man, there was such a pile up. I said I'll catch you later, but I just wanted to let you know that man, you got a great signal, and I enjoy listening to you. Sometimes I just skim through the bands and hear you talking to everybody and love what you have to say, man.
Oh, copy. Well, I really appreciate that, and, man, I'll tell you what, I just like to keep ham radio, and, how I was taught almost 30 years ago, and I like to just be, uplifting on it, and, make sure everybody gets a kudos where need be, and let everybody know they're doing a good job when they are, stuff like that, man, and really, as me being a VE, I love to promote the newer hams, and it seems like I get a lot of newer hams or even new generals out there. I contact a lot of them here on 20, and I just think it's great, and I'll tell you, without a lot of positive people in the last almost 30 years of my ham radio career, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at with it. So I just like to keep it going there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're doing a great job. You're doing what you're supposed to do, man. You're Elmering the young guys, and you're Elmering me. I like to listen and hear what you have to say about things, man. You've got a great knowledge of it, and got a good attitude, and you're the kind of guy that ham radio's all about.
Well, I appreciate that there, man. I really do, Lee. That's fantastic. And by the way, talking about uplifting there, I'm looking at your station, and I see you running a 7300, and I see you got a beam on a tower there. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, you got a nice-looking station. I see that Silver Eagle sticking up in the background, too there, Roger.
Roger. I've got a story about that. My grandmother gave that to me in 1975 when I used that on a realistic TRC 30A CB radio. And I was a shortwave listener and a CB guy, and I saved that. I sold the realistic, but I kept that D104, and I wanted to use it on this 7300, but it's not geared for that unless you get that kit. But I've got an SM20 that I'm using, but I just like to look at it. It brings me back. I think I was 15 years old when she got that for me. Over.
Well, the cool part about that is, a Static used to make them quality, and I bet you it still works. I've got one of those too. I've had that thing. Oh my gosh, I played on the CB radio when I was like a teenager. I kind of messed around with it, and just doing my thing, and of course it's just a bunch of crap. I just, I played with it for a couple of years, and I went, all right, I'm going back to the ham stuff, but it was fun. But that's when I ended up getting my D104 Silver Eagle also, and I've still got it. It's somewhere. It's in one of these boxes somewhere. In fact, I saw it here a couple months ago, and I was looking for some coax or something, and I've got it. It still works, and I even have my old radio. So my step-grandfather, shortly after I got introduced to radio when I was 11 years old, I was born in 1985, so that gives you any consolation of how old I am there. That's why I said almost 30 years. We're not quite there yet, but in radio, but he gave me an old CB radio there, and what it is, it's an old Uniden Grant, and that was the very first transmitter I ever owned, and he set me up a little antenna outside, and I had it on his bench next to his ham equipment there, and I talked to people locally in the town there, and I thought it was really cool, and that's kind of what kept me going on it, and then of course it just graduated from there. So, but that's what that old Silver Eagle ran onto. Of course, I had that thing I still got that radio. I've got that old CB somewhere in a box over here. I don't know if it works anymore, but I've got it.
Yeah, you said you were born in 85, so I'm a little bit older. I'm 62, but I was about 15 in 1975, somewhere in that neighborhood, and I had gotten into CB. Then I bought a realistic DX160 communication shortwave receiver, and that was back in the heyday of shortwave radio, back when it was really shortwave radio, radio, BBC, Voice of America, and all those European stations, and I wanted to get my ham license.
Give me your call sign, Doug. What's your call sign, buddy?
The code
hit me cold, man.
If you want to give it to me, I'll call for you, buddy.
I never really took the time to learn the code, and I kept putting it off and off and off. But about a year ago, or less than a year ago, I got back in. I said, look, it's
where are you
time
at,
to get
Zach?
my ham license. So I went ahead and got tech, and then I got my general class,
Hello, Eric.
and I'm studying for my extra class right now. So I'm headed that way. But
Florida, okay, cool.
I've added something since
That gives me a good idea
in,
what's going on there.
On QRZ, I've got to put a new picture up, but I've got that Win4 ICOM sweet computer program that guy, I can't remember his name, up in Canada puts out. But I've got a PC monitor now where I've
Kilo
got
Delta 2, Hotel Whiskey Delta, thank you, sir.
I really enjoyed it.
Roger. Yeah, that's pretty cool there, man. I haven't played with much of that software or anything like that, but I got a lot of guys that are trying to get me into FT8 and stuff like that. I'd never been a digital guy. When I had my 7000 set up, which was, well, it's been a while now, but this was a few years back, like probably 4 or 5 years ago. I had a guy that I Elmered. In fact, now he's an extra class and he's off, making more contacts than me and all that cool stuff. But which I think is just awesome. In fact, he's still running that old G5 RV I gave him 2 years ago. Anyway, he kind of got me into it, so I ended up getting a Signal Link and this and that. And I downloaded FL Digi and all that crap, and I went on there and I played with FT8 for about 5 days. And then I was done with it. I was like, yeah, I don't know. And I've never done it since, so I don't know. That's my own preference. But, yeah, the SDR stuff, it's kind of cool. But there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in radio. And I get a lot of crap from the guys at my club in Great Falls that say, you really got to start doing this. And I'm like, well, I make a lot of contacts this way too. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, all right, Lee, well, I tell you what, buddy, I don't want to keep everybody waiting there, my friend. I know we got a lot of them out there. And we are live on TikTok. I don't know how long you've been listening here. And I do that just to kind of promote amateur radio and let people know what it's about and all that good stuff. Just keeping the positivity rolling there, my friend. So, all right, Lee, hey, you have a great day out there around Mississippi. Absolutely wonderful sounding station. Beautiful signal up here in Montana tonight, and I hope I get to work you again there, my friend. I did get you logged into QRZ, and I'm going to say 73 for now. We'll catch you next time around. Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Zulu Victor. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73, buddy.
Yeah, man, thank you very much, Travis. I thoroughly enjoyed it, my friend. Finally got a chance to talk to you, so I'm going to log you in QRZ as well. I'm going to send you a QSL card because you're kind of a radio personality as far as I'm concerned, and I see that you do QSL, so I'm going to send you one tomorrow morning. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra from Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Zulu Victor down in Chile, Mississippi tonight. By the way, we're 15 degrees Fahrenheit tonight, so we're almost like Montana temperature. But Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Zulu Victor 73s, Travis, and God bless, my friend.
Copy there, Lee. You put a smile on my face there, buddy. That's awesome. Well, you stay warm down there, buddy. And I'll just throw it out there right now. You send me a QSL card, buddy. I'll send one back. No SASE required. And I got a pile of them here. I actually went to the post. I go to the post office once a week. We don't get mail service at our house. So actually, I'm going to go twice this week. I went today and picked up 2 QSL cards, and I've got 2 more ready to go out. So hopefully there'll be some more in there tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah, shoot me one, man. I'll shoot you one back. Takes me about a week to get them out. But anyway there, Lee. All right, buddy. Hey, you have a good day, and I'll be watching for that QSL card in the mail. And you have a good evening. Thanks again, buddy. Absolute pleasure on my end. We keep just shooting the bull with you tonight there, my friend. So keep up the good work there, buddy. Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Zulu Victor. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. 73 and QRZ.
Victor Echo 7 Romeo Bravo.
Woo, we got a lot of them out there. All right, Victor Echo 7 Romeo Bravo. Go ahead there, buddy.
Good day, Travis. Good to talk to you again. I spoke to you about maybe 3 weeks or so ago. You might have a QSL from me on your desk somewhere. We got about 8 inches of snow up here today, and it's already starting to melt, so we'll see what tomorrow brings with regards to the weather. How have you been?
Oh gosh, I've been pretty darn good, and you know, now you got me looking around here. I guess. So I've got you. You say I should have a QSO card from you? Is that correct?
Possibility. I've sent quite a few out recently, so I can't remember if you're in there. I'd have to check the log.
All right. Well, yeah, check your log there because I'm. It doesn't cost. I'm pretty close to Canada. It doesn't cost an awful lot to send them up north there. So, but I don't know. Gosh, I've got hundreds of them here on the wall and everything else. So now I'm like looking around. So. But if you did send me one and you can find me in the log and you didn't receive one from me, please shoot me an email because I would like to get one back.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do that. A quick hello there. Thanks for coming back on my call, and we'll let you break that pile up. How's that?
All right, John, I really appreciate you there, buddy. You came in there like gangbusters, my friend, and just completely hammered them out. So, yeah, good solid 59 there, man. Beautiful audio. Sounding fantastic tonight. All right, buddy, you have a good night. Thanks again for being there, John. My neighbor to the north, well, you're up to my northwest there is where you're at, British Columbia. Not far, but up to the northwest. Victor Echo 7, Romeo Bravo. Have a good night, sir. Whiskey 7, Tango Victor Sierra. Out here in Belt, Montana, 73 and QRZ.
November Victor Foxtrot for India.
All right, November Victor Foxtrot. Come again, please.
Kilo Alpha 2, November Victor Foxtrot. Over.
There we go. All right, looks like Robert in Pennsylvania there, QSL.
Roger. I'm in the small town of Brunsburg, is the central eastern part of PA, and you got a good signal here, good tide 9 into Papa Alpha, and I'm just running 75 watts here from a UCFT DX3000 barefoot into a 43-foot vertical. Over.
Oh, copy. Well, that 43-foot vertical is working really good for you there. And, yeah, you're sounding good. I'll be honest, though, you didn't break the pile up. I had to listen there for a minute. I couldn't pull anything out, and then all of a sudden I heard the last 3 of your calls. So that's... But we made it happen, and that's all that matters there, right, Robert?
Well, the band today is a little bit tricky, and I'm going to say this even though it's not true. With this cold weather, these radio waves don't travel as good as they should, and it cuts down on the amplitude. Over.
Well, I can agree with you on that. When we had that real major, when this real major polar vortex started dropping down here, that same day, I was down here on 20 playing around, and boy, it's like somebody just flipped a light switch, and it's like, oh, see you later, and it was done. And I mean, dead. And then I'm like, well, let's see what's going on in 40. Nothing. Like, nothing anywhere. So, yeah, it's definitely having an effect on propagation there, that's for sure.
Think about it for a little bit, and I'll come up with a reason for that. But outside of that, I was just scanning the band and heard you on here. Thought I'd stop over and say hello. And I know we talked before, but it's been some time since we have communicated. Over.
Yeah, copy there, Robert. Yeah, I understand that, man. It does happen sometimes there, but yeah, you're still sounding good there, man. You're I got a lot. There's somebody like a kilohertz or two away. I don't know what they're doing down there, but yeah, you're coming in there and just taking it over, man. So you're sounding real good there, Roger.
And our cat Pepper just jumped up here, so if you hear some noise or purring on the microphone, you know it's Pepper. He likes to get his 2 cents.
Yeah, Roger. Well, sounds like I might be getting some people frustrated up there. I might have to QSY or something here. Somebody just came down there and said something. You covered them up, but they said something. They're like 1 kilohertz above me. So, yeah, I don't know. But all right, there, Robert. I'm gonna let you go there, my friend. I don't want to be interfering with anybody out there. I don't know what they're doing, so I'm gonna have to kind of roll up here for a second and see what's going on. And if they're if they're running a net or doing something else, I'm going to have to move because, like I said, I don't want to be interfering with anybody out there. So I'm going to let you go for now there, Robert, and I appreciate you being in there, sir. Thank you very much for the contact, and we'll catch you next time around. Kilo Alpha 2, November Victor Foxtrot. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. I'm going to say 73, and give me just a minute there, guys. I want to see what's going on up here. I'll be right back.
Whiskey X-ray 4, India Bill.
November 6th, Whiskey, November. You got to a little bit quiet here in Arizona.
All right, just so everybody knows, I'm going to QSY up to 14,270. QSY into 14,270. Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. CQ20 meters, and we're going to start over here. CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra. CQ20 meters, Whiskey 7 Tango Victoria Sugar. All right, I heard a Kilo 8 Tango Mike again.
Kilo 8 Tango Mike Japan.
All right, well, sounds like all you guys followed me up here, so that's a good thing. Now I don't have any noise up here, so that might make things a little better. But Kilo 8 Tango Mike Japan, looks like Ty in Ohio there, QSL.
QSL, Travis. Yeah, I was listening to your talk show down on 263, and I was hearing tons of them call you, and I kept trying to call you on just 100 watts, and it just wasn't working out for me. So, daggone it, you made me go over here and step on the foot pedal.
Road, moron. Hit the road.
Well, that's all right. You know, it can. Sometimes we got to hit the foot pedal there, and yeah, there's a lot. I got a pile up out here, so it's kind of one of those things. But anyway, well, you're sounding good, man. You're a good, solid 59, 5 over 9 there, Roger.
QSL, Travis, you're 5'9" plus about 15 here in Ohio. Not working much, just a 7300 and a wire, and going looks about 800 watts at the moment. So nothing special. Looks like I talked to you back October 26th of last year here on 20 meters. Was the first and last QSO with you there, over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, that's what I was seeing there too, and that's all right. At least we got you in a logbook again there, so that's a good deal. But you know what I did do, and I messed that up. I actually need to reopen that right now while I'm thinking about it here, and change it because I didn't change the frequency. So I gotta edit that. Of course, now I've just got it completely and thoroughly screwed up. That's okay. I'll just relog into QRZ there, and this tablet's kind of a screwy piece of, well, you know. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, it looks like it's been a little while, so it's absolutely great to hear you again there.
I was trying to, I had you on TikTok, also listened to you on TikTok also, and I did get a little bit of feedback there. But all right, Travis, I will say 73s, and I was trying to hit the follow button, but I will follow you over on TikTok. So I will say 73s to you, let you pick up all the other stations trying to holler at you, my friend. 73s once again, Kilo 8 Tango Mike Japan. I'll see you, my friend.
Copy there, Ty. All right, buddy. I appreciate you getting in there, man. You're blasting in here. You're, jumping around from 5'9" to 10 over up to, I seen you over 15 over 9 there at one point. So you're doing great. I did get that edited too just now in QRZ. So we're on the correct frequency there. Anyway, all right, buddy. Well, I appreciate you there, Ty, and we'll catch you on down the log another time there, my friend. Kilo 8 Tango Mike Juliet. This is Whiskey 7 Tango Victor Sierra out here in the town that holds your pants up called Belt, Montana. 73 at QRZ.
Whiskey Kilo Easy 4 Whiskey Yankee.
Whiskey, eh?
Was that Kilo Echo 4 Whiskey Yankee?
That's correct. Kilo Echo 4 Whiskey Yankee. Name is Jim, and we're in northern Kentucky. You're 5'9".
Copy there, Jim. You are 5'9 plus 5. Absolutely just rocking it there. Looks like you got a big old beam in the air. Holy cow. But, yeah, you came in there and covered up the pile up there, Roger.
Okay, I appreciate it. Well, it's not as big as it looks. It's 2 elements on any band, so it's a small beam.
Well, that's all right. That's really all you need out there, you know. So what I'm running out here is my antennas. I actually just built a horizontal dipole out of aluminum. And it's just a monoband 20-meter dipole here. It's up about 30 feet in the air, broadside east and west. And I wrapped a 1-to-1 balun out of coax below it there, just direct fed it, you know, hot to one side, ground to the other. And it works real good. But, boy, there is times, and I wish I had a rotator under it with a boom and a reflector on it there, Roger.
Yeah, well, the first one I ever built, I had some extra aluminum, and I had a board, and I put it up on up on the roof on a TV, you know, one of those little, I don't know what you call them. It's not a tower, but you just put it on your roof, and you can put a TV antenna on there. It was just a tripod, and
Eric, give me your call sign again, buddy.
Put it up for 10, 15, and 20, and put a balun on it, a homemade balun, and worked fine for years.
Yeah, it's amazing how the simplest antennas work the best, you know. And I was surprised. I built this thing. I just did a little bit of math, and I put this thing together on the bed of my pickup, and stuck it up in the air, ran the coax in the shack, and I said, well, look at that. We're 1.3 to 1 all the way across the band. So I just left it alone. You know, I got multiple meters here that I watch all the time when I'm doing this, and yeah, we're only running about 500 watts right now, but I'm just barely seeing my reflected blink the 1.3 SWR mark there. So, yeah, it works pretty good.